Hey everybody, welcome to episode 2 of Bobby Rides Bikes. I said I was going to go check out Beech Mtn in North Carolina, and I made it. This was scheduled for Thursday and Friday of June 18 and 19. As I got closer to the dates, the weather was looking sketchy, but I went up there anyway because I couldn't get a refund on the place I rented. Thursday was a wash, so I ended up going to a jump park called Riveter in Asheville, which I highly recommend you check out if you're in the area and you want to improve your jumping. They actually have a covered jump track and an even bigger one that's uncovered. But anyway, I made it for one day at Beech Mtn. Here I am on Green Mamba. This is my first run. It had been raining nonstop. Everything was super slippery. A lot of standing water, and you kind of can't tell by the video, but it was extremely wet, and there'll be times where you see mud slinging off the tires. But I highly recommend checking this place out if you're looking for something in the southeast of the U.S. I got 2 runs on film, and I actually took a little bit of a spill when it started raining really hard. I was in a very kind of a sketchy, rooty, steep area, and I was almost stopped, and I dug my front wheel into some roots, and I ended up kind of going over the bars, and I broke the GoPro mount, so that I didn't get any footage after my first 2 runs. But the first run is all Green Mamba, from top to bottom. Upper Green Mamba and lower Green Mamba, and then the second run I hit Burmese Python, which was fun. And after that, after I didn't have the camera rolling anymore, I went over to some other blue trails that had some really amazing jumps, and I've got to get back up there to check those out again when it's dry, because the place was pretty awesome. And if there's any chance you can go during the week, I highly recommend it. It gets pretty busy there on the weekends during season. But it's a beautiful area, and I can't wait to go back again when the weather cooperates. There's a lot of places to rent and stay around Beech Mtn, and there's lots of stuff around, little restaurants and stuff like that. Plenty of places to stay. I actually found a place on VRBO, and was within a half a mile of the bottom of the mountain there, and it was like $80 a night, so not too bad. And that was a 2-bedroom condo. All right, so here we go, getting toward the end of Green Mamba, lower Green Mamba, and then go back up to the top and hit Burmese Python. Or actually, I think we hit the top of Green Mamba again to Burmese Python to the bottom. But we were catching up to some slower traffic here, and we actually stopped and gave them a little bit of a head start. Alright, so we gave them a head start, let them get ahead a little bit, and that way we could go a little quicker down here in the bottom section. You can see the mud just flying off the tires. My bike was unreal at the end. I got a white frame bike, and man, you couldn't tell it was white at the end of the day. It was crazy, but really fun place. I wish I'd have got the other run. I can't remember the name of the trail. I'll have to look it up, but the jumps were fantastic. Everything was real smooth, and they're pretty big and everything, but they're really smooth. Alright, so we took the lift back up. This is Upper Green Mamba again. Kind of a fun section. You get a little speed up here. It's not steep or anything, but it's nice and flowy, and there's a little bit of rocks, but nothing nothing too technical. This is their green trail, some light little jumps like right there. There's a couple of them back to back, and but that's their green. The Burmese python we're going to hit here in a few minutes is a blue. We didn't get any, like I said before, I didn't get any blues or blacks on film. But when I go back, I'll definitely get the cameras going. Right after this run is when it's really started dumping the rain, and we stuck it out. We rode for a while. It stopped raining, and then when a lot of the water was flowing away, the riding actually got a little better. This was also right after it rained when we started, so it was pretty sloppy, but we were committed. We were ready to do this. I was really timid on the berms. You just felt so sloppy, and I was worried about slipping out on the berms. So I was taking it kind of slow. Later on in the day, we started digging in a little harder and going for it a little more as we kind of felt out what we could get away with on the terrain. All right, this is the top of Burmese python. It was a little steeper, but nothing too spooky. It was definitely a fun trail. Some nice berms. When it's dry, I bet it's a ripper. Yeah, just one berm after another, nice and smooth. And at the bottom, there's a couple pretty nice jumps all the way at the very bottom. Missed that one. That one looked kind of sketchy. A little bit of rocks here and there on just about all the trails we hit. Some little technical areas. A little bit of speed here. Right into this little rocky area. There's some pretty good drops here. The camera really never does it justice, but there's a couple little sketchy, steep, droppy areas right there. Had to go way back. This was slippery. This big rock. Sketchy area. Here. There's actually a jump right there that I didn't take. People jump over that ribbon. Pretty sweet jump. Nice long slope landing on the backside. Yeah, here we start getting close to the bottom of Burmese. There's a little rocky area there. Probably could have jumped that. Let's see it coming. Start getting near the bottom. There's a couple of nice little jumps right here. This is the first time going down it. I didn't see them coming until a little later, so jumps later on in the day they were sending a little harder. Well, that was it. Thanks for riding along. This is a shorter one, but I hope you enjoyed the video. There's going to be more coming. I got some Florida trails I'm going to be sharing with you soon. Take care.